Good evening, Starspawn. It is I, your overlord, Almighty Cthulhu. I want to do more of the Pocket Hávámal, advice from Odin. This is the Benjamin Thorpe translation, and it was edited by Carrie Overton. This is the second edition. It's less than $10 on Amazon if you want to pick one up for yourselves. Pretty cheap, good to have, and it's got some stories in there and advice. It helps me calm down sometimes when everything's seeming a little bit wild. I'll sit down and I'll read this, and they have something pertaining to everybody in pretty much every situation that you could find yourself in. So we're going to continue on, this time with stanza 5. It is, I'm just going to do the one. It sits by itself pretty well. Wit is needful to him who travels far. At home, all is easy. A laughingstock is he who nothing knows, and with the instructed sits. So, it's pretty straightforward, worded a little oddly, as you could imagine, because it's been translated from the Old Norse. But let's break this down a little bit. Wit is needful to him who travels far. That's pretty easy. You need to have some sort of wits about you. You can't be traveling all over the place and not be being an idiot. You're gonna make an ass out of yourself. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get lost. There's tons of reasons why you need to have your wits about you when you're traveling far from home. And he says, he backs this argument up with, at home, all is easy. Yeah, when you're hanging out at your own house, you can be as much of a dumbass as you want to be, because it's your house. You're not gonna be bothering anyone. At least anyone who doesn't have to live with you every day and is probably used to the things that you do. If you're that much of an ass, it's pretty easy to change. People will let you know. And at home, it's easy because they'll talk to you, as compared to someone out in, the world. If you're going up to someone being a dickhead or just being dumb in general, maybe you're not even being a dick. Maybe you're just doing so. For instance, out in some parts of San Francisco, when I was there, I was advised never to take your wallet out unless you're paying for something, and put all of your money back into the wallet and your wallet in your pocket before you even leave the store, because you'll get robbed. At home, everything's easy. I could count my money out in my front lawn, and no one's going to run up to me and steal it. I live in a suburb. Maybe if I was living in the inner city, I'd have a little bit of a problem with that, but it's your house. You get what I'm saying with this. So to continue on with that, a laughingstock is he who nothing knows. Jon Snow, we're laughing at you. Sorry, I enjoy Game of Thrones, and I thought that would be a little funny. And with the instructed sits. So, a laughingstock is he who nothing knows, and with the instructed sits. So if you're sitting around, and you don't know anything, and you don't have your wits about you, you're just being a dumbass out in the world. And you're saying all these crazy things without any sort of basis. Sometimes I find myself in this, so I should probably take this one a little bit more to heart. You're gonna look like a dumbass. They might not laugh at you openly, but they'll definitely make you a laughingstock. Once again, reputation was a big thing to the Norse. You wanted to, sound good to people. You wanted people to like you. You wanted people to hear your name. As something involving their death and the way reincarnation works. They were trying to avoid second death, more or less. For those who don't know second death, I'm sure I'll make a video of it at some time, but it doesn't really quite matter right now involving this stanza in a whole, at least the entire subject. It's just not enough to fit into this video. So, we'll read through it again one last time, because I wanted to preserve this in a digital format, and now that we have all looked at it, and we can see what it is, wit is needful to him who travels far. At home, all is easy. A laughingstock is he who nothing knows, and with the instructed sits. So, thank you for your advice, Odin. I'm just going to read this. Oh, hey, look, there's a price tag. It's $8.69. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's right up here in the corner. So, less than $10. Found the price tag. But I'm going to sit here and wait for the stars to turn.